It has been a while since I've done one of these, and I apologize for the weird lens thingy that's in the corner over here, because the camera is over down here in the corner, but the reflection's coming from up top. So if I block, that does that. But the screen around the camera is broken. So I don't know how it's reflecting at the... Also, microphone's down here, just vibing here, because this is my microphone's box. And I wanted to maybe have the camera facing that way, but I've got cooler stuff here now. Clearly just covered random stuff, so don't come judge me with what's on this box. I just cut things out of magazines, old pops that were disappearing into the darkness. I need to address a few things because, one, the Reddit things are not happening anymore. I don't know what happened, but technically, the Christmas of 2022, I just started getting so many subscribers because of the Reddit thing, and it just kept building nicely. And then no one was watching. And then I carried on for the whole of 2023, panicking and not sleeping most nights because I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm losing people. I don't know if I need to go back to old video styles. I tried everything. I guess people just listen to Reddit when they're Reddit stories when they're not busy. 2023 was a stressful year. I moved 3 times. I moved once out of my mom's place to go live with Rihanna and his father, but his father is a bit of a dick. So after 3-4 months of abuse, I'm having a conversation. Can you not just do that in your own time? Do that when I'm tattooing. I need you to focus. Thank you. So my point was that because of stressful situations, we had to move out. I did make a long post on YouTube about that, so if you want to go read that, you can. I didn't get to record anything at a point because I was so depressed. And at that point, Reddit already felt like it was just unwanted work because I have over 400 subscribers and 10 people were watching, if I was lucky. So it wasn't balancing out at all. But after moving out of there, we moved back with my mom, and then we moved a week later into this place, which is a beautiful home that a lot of people didn't want because it's just old, it's cracking in places. You can kind of see it. The wall over here is just, it's like that everywhere. Technically on the ceiling and stuff, it's a mess, but a lot of people didn't want it because they didn't want to deal with the cracks. They didn't want to fix it and stuff, and we're like, that's just a nice part of getting a new home. You gotta fix it, you know? Please listen to my music that's coming up soon so I can potentially, possibly, hopefully buy this place. The Reddit, I think, if I do another Reddit video, it's because I'm missing it or something, but I don't think I'm gonna do another Reddit video. I'm sorry. I want to go back to just doing stuff for me on this channel. Specifically because this Friday, I've got a music single dropping, and Rihanna's busy with the music video at the moment. I hope we're done in time. And I would like to post it on the channel, and I don't want it to just be random, Reddit stories and then my music video. I would like this video in between so that people check it and then they go, oh, okay. I need to cut my fringe. My hair's grown. It's grown so much since my last video. Video where, hello, but the guy across us gets 5 career drop-offs a day. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm sorry if people were still looking forward to the Reddit stuff. I took December to really think about it, and I thought about it, and I was like, no, I want to get back into my music, because if you look like way back in my channel, I was trying to do music, but then I gave up on it because I thought I wasn't good enough. And then Rihanna did encourage me, and that's pretty much all I needed. And I'm really happy, because music that I wasn't able to do, I figured out how to do. I've got my lovely Roland Rubik's out again. She needed some dusting and some attention, but she's back. And it's simple to just connect my guitars and my drums and my keyboards to it, and then just be like, cool, let me figure out a tune. Yeah, I'm gonna try focusing on that for a bit, for this year at least, just to see how well it does. Hopefully I can buy my house. I don't think people understand. Since my parents got divorced when I was 15, we have not lived in a proper house. We've been living in townhouses, and the last place my mom and I were staying in with my brother, we had a shelf dividing us, and we lived there for like 5 years. So it's so nice to have a bedroom. I'm gonna focus on my music. My tattoos have picked up. I have frequent customers. I have the ability to turn people down now, and I get to be like, no, you're creepy, go away. It's so nice, because sometimes people actually come to me with good designs now, or they're like, cool, can you make your own design? And I'm like, yes, thank you. Because the one thing is, the tattoo artists, people come to you with already done designs, and they're like, hey, can you do this? And then it looks like you've got nothing for a month, like no work for a month, but then you're like, I did, but it wasn't in my designs. That's why I'll still post them on my Grimorium page, because it's not my work, but I want people to see that I am still doing stuff. But in other news as well, the follow-up to Gods and Monsters will be published this year. Rihanna and I, Amongst the Chaos, wanted to publish last year, but we decided to work a few more ideas and stuff instead. And then we got into that, and then we got into other stuff, because I got distracted with like a what if for Resident Evil, and I mean that I played so many video games last year because it was just amazing, because Rian has Xbox and PlayStation 5 and 4, so my computer can't run things past a certain year. I think the last game I could play was Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and even then it was sticking badly on the lowest settings. Since then I haven't really been able to play video games, so Rian was like, cool, try God of War, literally end of 2022. And my computer actually still ran that fine, somehow. And then it was like, this is amazing. And he's like, right? And I'm like, oh no, I'm back into video games. And I'm happy about that. And then he got me to Resident Evil. He slotted me in for 3 because the remake is like very short. And then I was like, this is good. This is wow. Then he made me download 2. 2 somehow runs in this computer. I don't know how. But I did get a pack where you just kind of walk around with this big machine gun. It's beautiful. I've never experienced so much stress in a game like Resident Evil 2, purely because of Mr. X. Don't like zombies, no, I don't care. Whatever. The lickers, they're fine, whatever. There's a part where he was just frequently like coming after Leon and Claire that I would play for like 5 minutes. I'm like, my heart is racing, I cannot. And then Force Remake came out, and I played that so quickly because Leon is my child. Not my child. No, not my child. He's my precious fictional husband. He's a beautiful man. It's beautiful. But yeah, and then I played 5. I'm currently with doing 6. I've done Leon's campaign, I'm doing Chris's campaign, and Chris's campaign is so fucking boring that I've been on it for so long while playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I haven't finished even that. And I've been playing The Last of Us because I'm so glad I'm back into video games. I can't express like how much I was just missing out on, and like it was really sad, but I'm fixing my life. My point with the video game thing is that I've had more inspiration, which also links me to Back to the Lock. I am going to be doing the audiobook still, since it is basically on Rion's computer now. It's just because of everything that was happening end of 2022, when the book was published, we didn't get a chance to work on it. Then the whole 2023, we did not get a chance to work on it at all. So, I mean, like, the only good thing to come out of, like, 2023 was the gaming stuff, I guess. It was the only, like, bit of, like, stress relieving we had. And I'm finally going into my 2nd year at the university, because if anyone doesn't know why or anything, basically I was put on like this program, extended program, because I'm on a bursary. So you repeat year 1 twice. You get year 1A and year 1B. So for year 1A, I took psychology and linguistics. Year 1B, last year, I took criminology and an ancient Eastern culture module. And with the ancient Eastern culture module, I've been offered a position at the university this year to help the lecturers as a tutor for the students. And the thing is, all lecturers start off as tutors, so they kind of want to build me up. I knew a little too much about Egyptology, ancient Egyptology, and yeah, I got a job. I'm just a little nervous because I start next month. So yeah, there's that. I'm tattooing, I'm writing, I'm singing and musicking and teaching. While I go into my 2nd year finally, so I'm probably going to carry on with psychology and linguistics and this ancient culture class. It is possible I might get higher things to do, which I would like to stick with in case plan A to Q fails. But yeah, so between the tutoring and the tattooing and the musicking, and I know that's not a word, don't come at me, and the house fixing and whatever Capcom decides to throw at me with Leon, there's gonna be a lot that I probably won't do on this channel for a while again. So I'll just do updates on books, on music, on whatever I used to do, I guess. So I'd like to go back to that. Are we really just... I see what you're doing. And also get to go back to the gym, because while living with the toxic person last year, I'm still recovering from that as well. But now that I don't have to worry about being like, cool, I can spend 10 rand and not worry about it, I'm gonna go back to the gym. So, because I picked up a lot of weight from all the stress last year. I was talking about the random stories I was writing before I went to the games, didn't I? Yeah! Things are not okay! Basically, what I was saying with the random stories I've been writing in between was like doing random like what ifs to Resident Evil, or a Star Wars what if on this, or Star Wars what if on that. Obviously nothing alike. And like for example, the one story I got a what if version of like Harry Potter, and it's turned into its own unique thing that I'm so excited to just publish, but I'm refusing to touch any of these stories, like any of them, because I need the space in between to just get published and done with, because I'm tired of rewriting it when I'm not changing anything. So I'm literally doing final edits right now, and final add-ins, final removals of characters and stuff that do not actually have to be in there. My mum messaged me. Scary. Are you delivering my Sheen? Hello? Come back. You paused. Come back. I think I've got my point across that no more Reddit, because there was no purpose for it anymore. Maybe I'll do a gaming video too. I would like to do like a speed run of Resident Evil 2, but I kind of do want to talk about it while I'm doing the game. So I guess I'll post that one day. I'm also turning 27 next week. Yuck. If there's anything you want me to particularly bring back, I guess I can do stuff like that. I would happily get suggestions. But I'm dropping Reddit. It was fun to a point where it just became like so unhealthy, and I felt I needed to upload content I was not happy with, just because I found my niche briefly. So let me know what you want me to bring back. Maybe I'll go back to talking about the novels coming out as I write them. I guess I could do updates again, but not as frequent, because I don't want to put myself through that torture. I understand people want to unsubscribe because I'm not doing the Reddits anymore. That's fair, but I'm not going to hold anyone against it, because I'm not doing content you want. I get that. I really get that. But look out for my music coming the Friday. I hope you guys are okay. I really, really do. That you're okay, you're alive. That's the only way I can really put it. Until next time. That's what I used to say, I think. Bye-bye.